Not that kind of break it down? Oh. Hey, welcome to Confirmation! I'm so glad to see you all! Confirmation at Holy Trinity. This year we're going to break it down, but not that kind of break it down. Actually, you can do that kind of break it down. So, yeah, you're by yourself anyway, so might as well. Go for it. Break it down. Welcome to Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Ben Hilding, and I'm partnering this year particularly with our brand new, wonderful Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministry, Casey Fremstad. Let's give her a round of applause. Yay, Casey! So, this year Confirmation is going to be different. We are working with this orange curriculum. Orange thinks about church and home as partners, kind of like red mixed with yellow equals orange. So it's orange. We are partnering together because Confirmation this year is going to be based in your homes, at least to kick it off at the start of the year. So it may look a little different, but you likely received this flyer in the mail. I still got my Pastor Ben's Confirmation folder. We're still preparing for the affirmation of baptism. While some things will be different, many things will remain the same. So Wednesdays at 5:30, you're going to get an email, and that email is going to give you a link to a video like this that you can watch at 6 o'clock. At 6:20, you'll be invited to go into your small group. If you're a returning Confirmation student, it'll be the same group that you were in last year. If you're new to the Confirmation ministry, you're going to get connected with a group of wonderful people. And after being with your small group, we invite you to set aside a time each week to join in worship. Maybe that's Sunday at 9 a.m. Maybe that's Wednesdays at 7 p.m. But we also invite all Confirmation students to jump into a service team. Now, there's a few options for this service team. You can find them on the registration form. Some of you are going to help with scripture reading during worship. Some of you are going to help stock a little free food pantry each week. Some of you are going to help with music for our online worship experiences. And some of you might help with a skit team for our children's ministry on a regular basis. We'll get you connected after you sign up. But what we want you to know is that while Confirmation may look a little bit different this year, we still consider it a huge priority here at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. And so we thank you for jumping into this new format with us, because we care about you and we know God does most of all. So welcome to this year of Confirmation at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church.
Hey friends, it's Ashley. I have a question for you. When's the last time you tried to learn something new? For me, it was Amharic, which is the language most often spoken in Ethiopia. I spent all kinds of time and energy trying to learn, understand, and speak this language. And after weeks and months and years of trying to master it, I really didn't get it. That is, until someone broke it down for me, starting with sounds that were unfamiliar to me, and I was unsure how to even make the sound in my mouth. And once I figured out where in the mouth, the front or the back or the side or my teeth closed, where it was supposed to be coming from, I would walk around my house making the sounds until I got the sound right. Literally, I would be like all the time until I could make the sound. And then I would try and put that sound into a word. Like, I would be like, unjo. There used to be like a pause, and it was supposed to be unjo, but I would be like, unjo. Like I had to figure out how to put the words together. Unjo means beautiful, by the way. But isn't this true with most things we try to learn? Sometimes the best thing we can do when something is difficult for us to understand is to break it down, to take a big idea and break it into smaller, easy to understand pieces. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do for your students in our new series, Break It Down. At church, your students are learning about the Bible. And as you know, sometimes the Bible can be confusing. I mean, how often have you heard your students say things like, why do we read the Bible? Or what does the Bible have to do with my life? Or I feel like the Bible is hard to understand. They're good questions and good statements. I mean, I remember asking those very things. So yes, we should answer their big questions about the Bible and what it means for their lives. But we need to break it down to help them understand a little more about the Bible and how they can use it and what that means for their lives today. We can't wait for you to break down this new series and the big truths in it with your middle schoolers.
Hey friends, so that is what we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us in our first preview video of confirmation for the fall. It's gonna be super exciting and we are gonna break it down a little bit, not necessarily dance moves wise, but we will be breaking down the Bible and making it a little bit easier for us to interact with and talk about, both personally in our personal lives and in our small groups. And I know I'm excited, Ben's excited, our small group leaders are excited, and we are just ready to go ahead and jump into programming and get started. And so we're gonna have our teaching videos, much like this one that you just watched so far, and that will be ready for you guys all to go on Wednesday nights. We invite you to start watching it at 6. And around 6:20, we invite you to go ahead. We'll be sending out links for your small groups for like the Zoom meetings, and you will be joining your small group leader and other friends in a virtual meeting just to chat, to connect, to say hi to one another, and just kind of reflect on the lesson that you learned for that day. And so don't worry, we will be sending plenty of instructions out and more emails to come, and we'll make sure you're ready to go. And it's going to be a great time. So we look forward to an awesome year of confirmation with you all and cannot wait to see all of your faces on September 23rd. So mark it on your calendars. We'll see you then.